Did you know that Bastila has a useless feat? It technically serves a story function, but it actually has no impact on gameplay. Hello, I'm Flaunt. Welcome back to some more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time, we managed to get our way through the base, Sith base, a military base here on Terrace. This time, we are going to go ahead and talk to Canderous, which is what we were supposed to do at the end of last time. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in, and I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need, so what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now.
Okay, let's join up, but how are you going to get me inside Davik's estate?
Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Canderous has joined my party. He has a special cybernetic implant that regenerates minor wounds. And now I gotta select a party. I have to have Canderous, annoyingly. And I think I'm gonna want to take the droid. Alright. Yeah, that's the configuration I want for now. I don't have to be happy about it.
You summoned me, Lord Malak.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malak? But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malak. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malak.
Well, that was dramatic.
So, Canderous, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Canderous. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top two men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Canderous has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
It was nothing I couldn't handle.
You know, Canderous was right. The Exchange is always looking for new talent. You could have a bright future with our organization. With the recommendation from Canderous and a thorough background check, you could become part of the exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor.
Your offer intrigues me, Davik.
Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebonhawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebonhawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour. These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal.
I'm looking forward to working with you, Davik.
You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebonhawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taurus, the better.
Alright. Is there anything in here? There seems to be a footlocker. What's in here? Parts, medpack, credits. I'll appreciate that at least. Looks like Canderous has a few level ups, so let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah?
He is obviously dark side slightly. He is currently a soldier level 5. Let's go ahead and level him up. Skills. He gets 1 point per level up. Obviously, that's going to treat injury, which is the most useful skill for him. Feats. He only has 1 rank of toughness, so we're going to give him a second. Except, he has another level up, of course. Once again, treat injury. Feats. He cannot take the highest level of that. That takes 1 more level. He focuses in heavy weapons. Maybe I want to give him improved power attack. Alright, and that's all he has to level up.
Sure.
Back to me. Alright. Droid. You can make doors not locked.
Hey! What's the idea of barging in here? Get out of here or I'll call the guards.
Pudu, Tunirama na prakadonko searcha chupapanki.
Hey, baby, wait! I wasn't actually going... Damn it! Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night, so you better explain yourself before I lose my temper and call the guards.
No need to call the guards. I just got lost.
Okay, I guess it was just an honest mistake. And I'm a reasonable man, so I'll just let it go this time. You better pay more attention to where you're going. Opening the wrong door around here can get you killed. Now get out of here and don't bother me again.
Okay. Let's see. That's a standard door. Low security door. Let's check it. Sorry, wrong room. Doesn't appear to be anything in the room for me. Alright, this should be... I'm stuck on myself. There we go. Just want to see if there's anything in any of these rooms. Aha, and there is. And I'm going to guess this is trapped. Oh, that's a... I think that's a Rancor head. Hair trigger and a Pazak card. There's a lot of heads of animals around here. Data pad, credits, Pazak card. Yeah, a lot of animal heads. Let's check that data pad, because that might be relevant. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, there we go. This data pad contains a record of Kalo Nord's trophy kills, sentient and otherwise. The last entry is an account of a recent Rancor hunt. What the Rancor lacked in intelligence, it made up for in size, strength, and ferocity. Conventional blasters were all but useless against its impenetrable hide, and I was forced to resort to more unorthodox methods to bring the beast down. Some well-placed mines near a watering hole were the first step, their explosions hurting the creature into a dead-end canyon where I lay in wait, perched among the rocks. As soon as the Rancor was below me, I dropped down onto its massive neck. It reared back, bucking and clawing in an effort to dislodge me, but I had the perfect position. Unable to shake me, the monster opened its mouth in an outraged howl, and I was able to flip several frag grenades down its gaping maw. The explosion blew me clear of the shredded corpse, but luckily the head was still intact. If I take it to Terrace, I'm sure Davik will mount it in his trophy room, along with the other heads I have collected for him. Davik's also expressed an interest in hiring me. I may have to take him up on his offer, even though I still have yet to claim the greatest hunting trophy of all, a pearl from one of the crate dragons of Tatooine. Alright, so that's what all these heads are. These are the non-sentient ones, it looks like, that are around. I'd hate to see his sentient trophy heads. I opened this one, right? Yeah, I did. I couldn't quite remember. Can I get by? There's just such a densely packed room. This is the slave one. Okay. We're not going to deal with them just yet.
Yes?
And it looks like I can just kind of walk out here. Interesting. What happens if I go this way? I kind of wish I had someone that had stealth, like, mission. Oh, well. There's a security term. Oh, there's, okay. Rhodian. Whatever these things are. They make such weird noises. Do they have any drops? Give me something good. Credits. I don't want credits. I want med packs. All the med packs. Security terminal. Let's go take a look. I don't have enough computer spikes to deal with that.
What?
Nothing that way. Anything this way? Nope. Okay. Fair enough. There's another hallway? Why are there so many dang hallways? It goes around that way? I'm not going that way just yet. I probably need to check to see if Canderous is actually wearing anything useful. If I need to actually equip him. I must computer unlock that. Okay. Which is going to be that. Okay. Good to know. I'm going to go ahead and continue on my merry way then. That's not continuing on my merry way. This is. Okay. Let's go ahead and open this door. Get jumped by something. Guard. Guard. I'm going to target this one because he's not paying attention. Let's throw a frag grenade. Okay, that was a lot of them that died in sequence there. That's helpful. Can I move, please, and engage?
Here it is!
go. First aid. Please be actual first aid. A med pack. Okay. This is just getting insulting. Credits. Frag grenade. I appreciate the frag grenade. Credits. Anything else? Those aren't openable. Another standard door. Trandoshan? Yeah, Trandoshan. Oh, we tore through its armor pretty quickly. And it's a bounty hunter. It's probably got some good stuff that a guard wouldn't. Computer pass card. Not complaining. Energy shield. Is this the big central room again? Yeah, this is the big central room again. Let's go ahead and map in the whole thing so that I can be sure that I've done it before. Nope. Okay. Bunch of guards. They're all guards, though.
You're dead.
Candace, it'd be great if you were helping.
Here it is. You're dead.
Alright. One more. There we go. Alright, what do we get in here? A med pack. I'll appreciate that. Med packs are my favorite drop. Credits. I don't like credits so much. I don't buy things as much as I probably should. Oh, nope, nope, can't do that. That door's locked. I need... Droid, open the door.
How dare you invade my chambers? How rude! I am a personal guest of Davik himself. I left specific instructions that you guards were not to disturb me until morning. How can Davik expect me to invest in his ventures with this kind of incompetence on display? I should summon the other guards and report you to your commanding officer.
Davik just wanted me to make sure you didn't need anything.
Well, I suppose I can forgive the intrusion in this case. Tell Davik I admire a host who has his underlings check up on the well-being and comfort of his guests. I don't require anything right now. You can tell Davik everything about my stay has been most pleasing so far. Here's a 5-credit chip for your trouble, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Now scurry on back to Davik. If I find I have need of anything, I'll buzz you. Until then, I expect you to respect my privacy.
Okay. Alright. That was sure. Good. That was good. That got me. Oh! Torture droids. Darn, I don't have good ways of getting rid of droids right now. I am doing no damage to this thing. And it's hurting me. The droid's down. Alright. I'm gonna wait until the battle's over so I can get maximum healing. Can I at least pick stuff up? They don't drop any remains either. That's lame. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. It's not as much as I'd like. You don't need an advanced, you just need a regular.
Sure.
Didn't mean to do that last one. I can't read that name. Hudro. I can't talk to him. He's currently being tortured. This is gonna go poorly, isn't it?
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad.
I couldn't just sit by and let you suffer.
I don't have anything to give you as a reward for freeing me. Nothing tangible, anyway. But I've got information that could be worth a fortune. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands.
Okay, you're free to go now.
It won't be long until Davik figures out I'm free. I have to get out of this base before that happens.
We've got what we came for. We should get going.
That's probably true. I wish I had more med packs. I should have bought more med packs. Learn from my hubris. You want more med packs. Med packs are a good thing. But before, we are going to go ahead and open the standard door. Oh, guards. Guard. Only 3? That's not too bad. What is the droid doing? Nothing. And Canderous isn't doing as much damage as I'd hoped with his heavy blaster. Really what I need is a way to upgrade his weapon. That's another computer terminal. No remains. I'm gonna go ahead and save scum before I try to open that, okay? I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I am back, and we're gonna go ahead and look at the security terminal. Use access card. System commands. Disable hangar security. Open all security doors. Yep, that's it. That's all we're doing. Items lost. I lost a thing.
What?
A computer spike, but I knew what I was doing with that. Ow. Die, guard. Drop me med packs. Med packs are love. Med packs are life. Okay, they're all gone. Drop med packs, please. Please. That's all I want. Med packs. Please. Credits. That was a why does a droid have credits on it? Of course. Why aren't you moving? Disable mine. That was not disabling the mine. That was blowing it up. Repair kit, parts, computer spike, a med pack, finally. I love med packs. I can stop anytime I want. I think I have the option of resting with the slaves, and they'll, like, heal me. I think that's what happens. I'm not sure. I'll, I guess, cut away if that doesn't work. That did not, in fact, heal me. That was not worth doing anything. Okay. It's just too creepy. Let's check this footlocker. Credits, parts, computer spike. What kind of evil villain lair is this that doesn't have med packs just all over the place? Well, I guess now we're going to go ahead and go through that door. Is it there? Yeah, and I need to actually droid up. We're going to go ahead and save scum again and then do this. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I am back. Let's go ahead and open up the security terminal. Use the access card. Access security cameras. Do I care? Turn to root menu. System commands. No, I don't care. Turn to root menu. Log out. Alright. No, 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 bad. I don't want that up. There we go.
What?
I think I'm going to go ahead and try to make sure that Canderous is outfitted correctly, and then we'll open this door.
Huh?
Okay, so I went ahead and I put an energy shield on Canderous, and I put an energy shield on myself. Hopefully that'll be enough. I'm going to go ahead and repair kit.
Sure.
I'm not going to med pack just yet. I'll do that very shortly into the fight that we are probably going to have. Alright, let's go.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Wow, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
Alright, I think I am going to focus Davik Kang. I'm going to start by doing that. And now I'm going to focus Davik Kang. Oh, they tore through my armor. I fell. Huh? I should have expected as much. I don't think you have high AC. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this again. Alright, I went ahead and I save scummed after re-equipping. That way I can get into the fight faster. Let's start with shield. What do you can do? Shield. And then you shield. Alright, and I think I'm gonna go and I think I'm gonna move closer. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw plasma grenade. I am now gonna go ahead and med pack. Okay, so we got him
You may
dead.
have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits. Damn those Sith! They'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears!
Okay, that was dramatic. I get Arcanian Energy Shield, Heavy Blaster, Davik's Warsuit, Davik's Visor. Can I loot him? Is that a thing? No, I cannot. And I don't believe there's anything else in this area for me to loot, so yeah, I want to get on the board right now. Do you wish to board the Ebon Hawk? Yes, I wish to board the Ebon Hawk.
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malik. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
So you know all those people we went and helped? Yeah, that was all for nothing. Yep. Yep. Not a big fan of that.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
Welcome to the worst minigame in the game, and you're required to do it a couple of times when it loads. The gunnery. It's so bad. And there's no reason for it to be bad other than just the fact that it's bad. Are we gonna load? Okay. Yep, okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, the shot leading is terrible. You can't aim down. It's hard to see where things are. You technically have a radar telling you where things are, but, like, it's not a useful radar. Okay, get rid of that one. Come on, there we go. Where's the one this way? You also have a hit bar, or health bar on the right, on the bottom of the screen. There's no reason to not just keep shooting. In fact, that might be the best way to do things. I seem to hit something. I got 2 left, it looks like. Where, oh where are they? 1 left. And we're about to die also. I think I did it. I think I did it. Oh, good. Absolute pain in the butt. Worst minigame in the game. And they make you do it a couple of times. It's awful.
Dantooine. Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malak here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Terrace. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place.
I agree with Bastila. We should be safe here.
We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship. I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Karth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, and with that, we have escaped Terrace and landed on Dantooine. Next time, we will go ahead and talk to the Jedi Council. Thank you so much for watching. This has been fun. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.